Okay, I have a question for everybody, and feel free to leave your answer in the comments. But how exactly is Donald Trump going to handle a real life scenario, a crisis situation that involves, I don't know, our national security when he can't even handle the egg price situation? I'm telling you, the incompetence of this administration is astounding. And we do absolutely live in the dumbest timeline in human history. Now, why am I making this video? Well, I was scrolling the internet this morning and I came across this article. More egg product seizures and fentanyl seizures at the border so far this year. Yeah, you heard that right. As the bird flu continues to wreak havoc on the U.S. egg supply, U.S. Customs and Border Protection data show there have been significantly more egg product seizures at the U.S. borders than the number of seizures of the powerful synthetic opioid fentanyl so far in the fiscal year 2025. So, through their incompetence, they have somehow created black market egg smuggling. How is this a thing? Like, this is so embarrassing. And this is why the world is laughing, because we can't even handle this situation. They're not going to handle this well. And with bird flu jumping from bird to human, and then getting rid of all the people that know about bird flu and all that, we are cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. Okay, it's going to be a rough few years, and I think a lot of people are going to get extremely sick, probably even lose their lives as a result of their incompetence. So before I get into RFK Jr.'s brilliant idea on how to handle the bird flu situation, let me play a little promotional video they made to introduce him as the leader of Maha. Jesus Christ.
Hi, I'm Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I'm the Secretary for the Department of Health and Human Services. In the final months of the election, President Trump repeatedly called for removing toxins from our food supply. He added his voice to the millions of Maha moms who were touting the Make America Healthy Again agenda. The first step is radical transparency, because right now, not even the U.S. government knows what's in our food. In 1958, the government created a designation called Generally Recognized as Safe, or GRAS, so that we can make common ingredients like salt and baking soda exempt from testing. But today, it isn't just salt and baking soda. Food companies and cooperative regulators have enlarged the GRAS exemption so that these companies can decide for themselves whether a substance is generally recognized as safe. No FDA approval is needed.
Now, what he's saying there does have some truth to it, okay? The FDA does not, or can, I guess, be bypassed, and some food companies can determine whether a substance is considered generally recognized as safe. It's probably the reason why we have substances in our food and drinks that are banned in some other countries. That's a thing, too. So we're not exactly the healthiest country in the world. But like everything with these people, it turns into a conspiracy, okay? So now everything that's in our food is stuff they don't know about. Like, here, let me show you this video for an example.
This is a list of ingredients from foods: carrageenan, riboflavin, modus monosodium glutamate, and 20 others that I can't pronounce.
I'm just saying, maybe if you can't pronounce the words, you shouldn't be determining whether they are not safe in our foods. And the one word that he could not say was riboflavin. Everybody's heard of riboflavin. Well, what is that exactly? Because it sounds very scary. So let me see. Oh, riboflavin is also known as vitamin B2, a water-soluble vitamin essential for human health. Yeah, that's one of the those scary chemicals that we don't know what it is that's in our food. This is the level of stupidity that we're dealing with. I don't know if the guy with the brain worm is the one that should decide what is or is not healthy. And by the way, they're letting go of like the food safety inspectors anyway. So how is this making America healthy again, Mr. Kennedy? Because I am struggling to see it. But it gets worse. How could it possibly get worse, you ask? Well, let me show you. Because this is RFK Jr.'s idea on how to handle the bird flu. Kennedy's alarming prescription for bird flu on poultry farms. The health secretary has suggested allowing the virus to spread so as to identify birds that may be immune. Such an experiment would be disastrous. People who know what they're talking about say, you know, scientists, the people that study bird flu and other transmittable diseases. I mean, the bird flu is going from bird to human right now. And this is who we have in charge of deciding how this is going to go. Oh, I'm so excited for the next few years. Geez. All right, let me finish the article. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the nation's top health official, dear God help us, has an unorthodox idea for tackling the bird flu bedeviling U.S. poultry farms. Let the virus rip. Instead of culling birds when the infection is discovered, farmers should consider maybe the possibility of letting it run through the flock so we can identify the birds and preserve the birds that are immune to it. That is not, birds don't have immune systems like that. And if you think egg and chicken prices are high now, just wait until tens and hundreds of millions of chickens are dead from the bird flu. These are the same people that suggested that we should raise our own chickens to offset the cost of eggs. I don't know about you guys. I don't own land. I can't have chickens in my house. People that live in cities and apartments can't raise livestock. So I'm convinced that the next pandemic is going to be caused by their incompetence, their stupidity, and the fact that they're letting go of all the people that know what they're talking about. And we are left with the bottom of the intellectual barrel. So buckle up, folks. It's going to be a very stupid few years. And let's hope we can get through it together. That's all I have for today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. We are currently doing 2 live episodes a week, one on Tuesday at 9 p.m., one on Sunday at 2 p.m., and then myself and James Russell, comedian James Russell, are working on a 3rd live. So we're definitely going to be putting out more content. Keep an eye out for more videos like this. And again, just share these with your friends. Help us break through the YouTube algorithm. But if you want to support our work, you can also donate. I'll put the GoFundMe link in the description of the video. Mike and I have so many ideas, but just we have absolutely no funds to implement any of them. So we rely on you guys to help us grow. So we love you all, and thank you all for the support so far. And we're not going to stop until they make us stop. They're not getting rid of us that easy. And I don't think they understand the sleeping giant that they've awoken. But we shall see. All right. Love you guys. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.